Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Dizzle for Thursday, May 24th, 2012. Dizzlemits Tom Darty bringing you the latest entertainment headline news, so let's jump right in. Big news coming out. G.I. Joe Retaliation, just about a month from its release. Now we're about 10 months from its release. Paramount has decided to delay it for a good 9 months from this summer to March of next year. Officially they're saying it's because of the Avengers and that success, because of 3D. Pretty much they want to convert anything they can. If you really want to look at it though, G.I. Joe wasn't really the most well-received original film. Sequels, even if they have huge stars coming into it, sometimes just don't perform as well. So you gotta look at it as, alright, the 3D conversion, so the people who are actually gonna see it are gonna pay more. Even if not as many people show up for the second G.I. Joe as the first one, they're still gonna at least make back the same amount of money as the first. The magic of the 3D surcharge right there, making it look like more people saw a movie than actually did, or at least making a movie more money than it really deserves. Moving on, according to Variety, Peter Segal, who last directed the Get Smart adaptation, is currently in early talks to direct Vin Diesel in the movie The Machine. Now the film will be an action-comedy hybrid. It will be about a government program that creates a human-like machine that ends up getting aborted, and 2 decades later, a kid befriends the machine. Vin Diesel's obviously playing the machine, so it really just sounds like a human version of The Iron Giant, which was one of the first movies that he made it big with. Now this will actually be the second family film that Vin Diesel does from a script from those two. Originally he did The Pacifier, didn't get great reviews but still made over $100 million, so this could be a team that makes money. Moving on, according to Collider, Gary Oldman has signed on to the RoboCop remake, which is awesome. I know the internet has kind of been up in arms of it. Should we trust this remake? Does RoboCop really need to be remade? What the hell's the point? But when someone like Gary Oldman, Commissioner Gordon, signs up for your film, you know it's got to be at least decent. So that's a good sign for things to come. Speaking of superheroes, Iron Man 3 has just gotten a $60 million upgrade to its budget, bumping up from $140 million to $200 million that most comic book films have been at for the last couple of years. Apparently, it comes with an incentive, though. They were only given the money if not only would they make the best Iron Man movie, but they're trying to make the best Marvel movie. That's a good logic to try and use. But the Avengers was so epic because you had all these stories tying up, and they all came together. If you try and make Iron Man bigger than Avengers after you just made Avengers bigger than Iron Man by himself, I don't think that the Avengers series can survive if you keep trying to leapfrog yourself like that. I'm not saying that, oh, they need to go back to basics and bring it down a little bit, but you can't expect to, oh, we did this, double it for the next one. Because otherwise, the scope of this series is going to get so fucked up so quick. So, hopefully the money is going into, like, special effects, 3D, something worthwhile. Speaking of worthwhile, Universal apparently does not know the definition of it. The world thought after Battleship bombed and after they dropped many other board game adaptations from their schedule that, maybe they're smartening up. Maybe they're going to avoid anything with toys and board games and cheap cash-ins like that. Apparently not, as they have now gotten the rights to make films based off of the Lego Hero Factories. I never really bothered to pay attention to what they were. I love Legos. I don't care for the specific, ooh, we're going to create our own Lego story. Apparently there's some mythology. Apparently kids love it. Apparently there's a story. But Universal is back to making toys movies, so, what the fuck, Universal? What the fuck? So that's all our time for today, but we thank you guys for checking this out here as always. Hopefully you learned something new and didn't feel like you wasted your time. If you enjoyed it and you want to check out more from the Daily Dizzle, go ahead and click the subscribe link on your screen. It'll bring the latest uploads from us to your YouTube feed as they are posted, and then you don't have to try and search us out and remember us. But be sure to check back here tomorrow. We will have predictions for the weekend box office, and we got plenty other news to cover. So for the Daily Dizzle, I'm Tommy Dizzlemits. Hopefully we'll see you back here Friday, where you can get more of your Dizzle Daily.